I moved to remote Alaska for a job, but I found a 20-year adventure.
It is actually quite scary to be a Wyoming Jeeper. We go in places that we honestly do not know if it will be our last day. This is one of those moments.
Across that river that's gonna go over the door, over our window, and sink our Jeep.
It's May 11th, 2022. We're going up to Willet Creek Meadows. This is a place we used to go all the time when our kids were babies, so it's a trip down memory lane.
And then when we leave, we're gonna go out Woodchcuk Pass. So hopefully we'll find the grass and not so much snow.
Should be 50 to 60 degrees today. Come and join us for the ride. The water was raging in Shell Creek, so we decided to stop and check it out and see what the falls look like today.
If you wanted something exciting, there it is.
Short sleeve shirt, Melissa.
You knew it when you were leaving.
Yeah. Okay, let's go, guys.
Why didn't you wear a short sleeve shirt?
I don't know. I was supposed to be cold up in the mountains, and now I'm dying. And I wore a black shirt on top of it.
She said bring this.
Why?
Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Ticks have been found carrying the virus. Spray your feet and your legs so you don't get bit.
Well, give me that.
What was that?
They are beautiful. We're gonna go where we used to camp all the time. We used to bring our kids all the time and go camping.
Look how high that water is on the right. That's Willet Creek too.
That's nuts. We're gonna have fun today.
Yeah, it's up here enough, it might even fill these ponds, huh?
When I was in high school, we used to cross this creek, crossing it just by foot, and we'd get on the rocks in the middle. So we have a moose right over there. I don't know if you can see it. Should I go over there?
Yeah, he's got little nubbies, doesn't he?
Oops, that was us.
pretty dry now and everything. Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we should drone us going across the water. I just think this tree root looks really cool.
Those clouds are moving pretty fast. It was a pretty terrifying ride up this hill on a four-wheeler when we were younger. Something's different about the road, or I've gained some experience going up steep hills, one or the other. I'm not sure which. But I think I might be able to drive the Jeep down it. No, don't ask me to do that though. This is Willet Creek Meadows. Our children used to dot this creek, one on every little corner with their fishing poles.
Okay, so we're getting ready to cross this creek.
You go right, I'll go left. We'll just have fun. Okay.
That's the deepest I've ever seen it. That is deep. Deep, really deep. Oh no, I don't know if we should go through it. And I just made fun of those four-wheelers for not going through it, but we probably better not do it. It's a river out there. These guys, you know how they are. They'll probably do it.
I think I'm gonna get in and see how deep it is.
I don't think we should do that. That is so deep. Yeah, they're just gonna watch. Thanks! They saw us almost go under and decided it was too deep for them. I told them I'd like some entertainment watching them go through.
small tree.
No problem. Steam.
Probably just water just running back down onto the exhaust.
It is just steam, I can smell it.
Yeah, it's just right here running onto the radiator.
You can see it. So from that water crossing, we just had water that's up in here. And I'm on a hill, so now it's dripping on the radiator, and that's what's making it steam. This tree's a little bit bigger.
The guys said they wanted an adventure today. So I guess they can clear trail. That's an adventure. Its own kind.
Farther. Okay.
I could be wrong, but I think we're the first ones through here this year.
You're right.
No, the snow almost looks like somebody had been through it.
That's a lot more than a little snow. That looks like a wall of snow coming up.
I see old snowmobile tracks.
No surprise Dan made it through.
It is pretty deep, but it might be fun.
You're gonna get
might
stuck.
be.
Let me back up and get my lockers in this time.
Are you impressed with your snow?
It's not that packed. Okay, let's go. A river that's going to give us some grief.
Is it gonna be high?
I don't know.
That is full and fast. We're gonna get washed downstream, I know it. Those four-wheeler people are gonna be laughing at us when our Jeep's turned upside down in the river. Rightfully so, too. I had a reviewer for my book say that we had a lot of adventures and a little bit of crazy. I guess we haven't changed, have we? I'd say it's deep. Swimming pool deep.
I just honestly don't know how deep it is where that current is. If it gets deeper than that, you might get it in your motor.
So why don't we do this? Blank and spot.
I ain't spotting. Just having it splash in there will do it. You will get water in your motor. Else we cannot ruin the bikini.
This way out is just as bad.
No, it's not.
It might be. I think it is because you're going upstream.
So this is crazy. Dan's like, no, you can't put your boots on. You get water in my Jeep, but I can't have water in my Jeep. But yet, he wants to cross that river that's gonna go over the door, over our window, and sink our Jeep. It's gonna go, the water is gonna push our Jeep downstream and it'll do the somersault thing, kind of like an alligator thing, you know?
The alligator kill roll.
Yeah, like that. But no, as long as I don't get my boots in there, I'll be fine.
I want to drive out there until my tire gets about to where the water's fast. We'll see how deep it is.
We would have been Donners, man. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they're not leading the wagon train.
I'm glad you have either.
No, I'm glad you're not. You guys don't have any common sense.
There's crazy and then there's stupid. This goes in the stupid category.
And he sees that he can't go any farther. The current starts taking him. Dan's gonna get up there with the thing, throw a rope to him.
I'm gonna get right here.
Okay, you're gonna throw a rope to him. Meanwhile, he's going that way down the creek. You get the rope on him. What are you gonna do? That tree is gonna wrap him.
Sometimes it's a little scary to be a Wyoming Jeeper.
And then we have a pile of rope on this seat. What I need is, you have a big stick to grab a rope.
I'm gonna get a big stick.
You know, we have so much rope. I'm out in the middle somewhere. Ready?
He's over there peeing his pants.
Now I'm gonna have to eat crow.
Steaming again.
Yeah, we are too.
I think it's like you say, we're going uphill and water's dripping on the radiator. Have to winch this tree.
Is hook a block and tackle up so we can pull the end of this tree that way. This is the fun that you get when you're the first one through the road.
Yeah.
This is exactly why they came up here. Elaine called you a stud muffin.
She's right.
See? I told you. And they're going to pull this tree out of the way for people that have cars that need to get through here.
Is that too low?
Nice.
Maybe all right, won't it?
That's why he wanted us to come film it.
Well, you're supposed to get over here and film it.
Oh. There. So these guys are going to wrap this around this tree and pull this tree out of the way. Hey Dan, show me a pretty picture.
What?
Show me a pretty picture.
She wants her stud muffin to look like a stud.
Think it'll, should I get a different one and put a couple wraps, or do you think it'll stop?
No, I just put it through.
Huh?
Like a choker.
This is what happens when we run around Elgin and Melissa all the time.
My uncle used to say trees like that meant there was
Leprechauns.
leprechauns. Leprechauns are in the area. What's coming up?
Another water crossing. There is a lot of snow up there. Dan's turn to have fun. All right, as soon as we pop out of these trees, that's where our next water crossing is. It'll be interesting to see what it's like. We're gonna make it. You have a scoop shovel, and you like to shovel.
No, I really don't. I don't like to shovel. I can't see behind the trees.
Andy?
We just love Elgin. Watching him work. Melissa had to move out of the way because he was accidentally throwing the snow on her.
Pulling Elgin through the mud.
There was a road there.
There was. We just cleared it for the spring.
You guys are sitting there going,
I'm freezing and I did not bring enough coats.
Well, you
And
don't.
this one doesn't even have sleeves.
Well, hon, you don't even have your shoes on.
That's because my feet were wet.
I think we got a really big drift up here.
Oh, big drift. How did you know that was going to be there?
Just me. Yeah, we gotta go back.
We've never had to go back.
This is the first.
Now we have to, like, cross that big river again?
Both of them.
No!
All three of them.
Yikes!
It had been several hours since we had crossed the last creek, so we actually are kind of concerned that the water levels would rise during the later afternoon hours. It's higher now than it'll be all day long.
Bite that sassy tongue of yours. We aren't spending the night out here. I'm not spending the night out here. Oh, I better not say that. Now where's some wood? I need to knock on wood. Now the rain's starting.
ready?
Why did you put the tow rope on top of the winch?
Because I'll probably need it again.
Third time's a charm. Woo! Well, we have 2 hours till dark. I think we'll make it. At least to the highway. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Oh yeah.
Before dark, we'll get to the highway before dark.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember the first time I came up this road, it was gnarly as hell on a four-wheeler. Now it's like a highway.
Well, not exactly like a highway, but close.
Just thinking this is a rough road.
Oh, it's deeper by a lot.
That ain't funny.
Oh my gosh. His tires are 37s, ours are 33s. Oh my gosh, the water. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was the deepest we're ever gonna do, ever. That was a little scary.
It's going to be deeper at the next creek. That was deep. It may not have come up quite as much just because it's a wider area. That's our only hope. I knew it was going to be really deep because your back bumper disappeared. I think this river looks a little bit wider than it did before.
Yeah, we don't have to look too hard to know how deep it is because we're very familiar with this body of water. Nice warm day, lots of snow melt and rain. Those guys are over there checking out the water. It's definitely deeper and wider. Oh! Whoa! Oh! That is deep! Oh my gosh! We can't do that! We can't do that! Oh my gosh! Holy crap!
I thought it was a lot higher, and it is. We may be spending the night. After watching Dan and Elaine go through, I was a little concerned because his Jeep has about an inch and a half taller lift. His tires are 37s, mine are 33s. His tires also have more meat on them, so they get better traction. So for this reason, I kind of wanted him to be hooked onto me with a rope to get me through. Having the rope hooked on would actually just give us peace of mind in case for some reason I couldn't get through upstream, the tire spinning or whatever. During this slow decision-making process, which took about an hour, we watched the water rise another inch since Dan had gone through. So now the water was actually up at least a foot from the crossing that we did earlier that day.
He's gonna pull me just in case I can't get across. Let me go see if that little rope will cross, if I have
The
enough.
longer we take, the deeper it's getting. Elgin says we're doing it. We're losing daylight.
Luckily I have this little white rope. Okay.
So the plan is to get the rope across, hook it to Dan's Jeep, and then hook it to our Jeep. So if we get swamped, he can pull us out.
There, see that?
The water keeps pulling the rope. It's too taut for him to get it onto the Jeep.
When we started crossing, I knew it was very important to keep a decent speed just to keep water from building up inside the engine compartment. I also needed Dan to go forward fast enough so I didn't overrun the rope and cause more issues.
So just to be clear, this is our plan. You're gonna kind of go straight for that tree. And then when I hit the water, Melissa's gonna say turn, and you're gonna turn toward that rock mountain so I can turn upstream. Is that our plan?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Tell him a little faster.
A little faster.
Faster.
Faster, faster,
Faster.
faster, faster, faster. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's good. Right
Good,
there.
good. Oh.
Keep going. Faster. Faster. Okay, now turn. Turn.
Oh, turn. Oh my gosh, we're underwater. Do you want him to go faster?
No, just keep going.
Going. We're bogging down.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. Woo! We're gonna make it. Oh, we're out. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh man, look at all the water. Well,
I couldn't tell him what to do. I was afraid.
look at all
There
this
was
shit.
water was coming up over the top of the HUD.
Put your
There's not enough in there to hurt anything.
We have another one to go through. That was just number 2. There are 3. There goes Elaine, warming her feet up. And it's almost dark.
10 minutes to 9 right now.
Dan thinks it was deeper on the right side. I don't know. Kind of watch us when we go through and see if you can tell which one drops through.
Let me tell you what, your back bumper didn't even come close.
Whoa! Whoa! That's pretty deep still.
We've been through, guys.
I think I'm done going through that deep. You know what's crazy about this whole day? I was thinking this would be one of our more boring trips because there's nothing really crazy on this road.
Subscribe to be notified of all new videos and click the bell and set to all.
If you had to do it over again and you were sitting there at that water, would you have done it
Sure.
again?
Look how clean his Jeep is now.
That is not what you told me at lunch.
I wouldn't do it.
Elgin said he wouldn't do it again.
No. Not that deep.
No,
The only reason we did it the second time is because we had to. We couldn't go out the other way, so.
It was pretty deep. I wouldn't do it again.
Would you do it again, Elaine?
Oh, no.
That was terrible. I thought you guys were gonna go down the river.
I thought we were going to go down the river. I can't believe we didn't.
You had to take your seats out?
Yeah, so no. Don't do it. Don't go in such deep water.
Don't do that. See, you can plug in.
Drying out the
that's where I've
tow
been
ropes.
plugging my drone truck.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit right here and then I'm gonna call for a helicopter to come pick me up.